Hello, hola a todos. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Está bien? Mi nombre es Samuel y bienvenido en la clase de español. Okay, so I'm very excited. My name is Samuel. I'm from Kenya. This is TGV Education. Welcome to our Spanish class. All right. So this class. So I do speak Spanish, and my Spanish is not like advanced level, but I think that this is the best way to improve my Spanish as a part of my learning journey as I share and teach Spanish to you guys. So I believe that is the best way I can do this, all right? So I'm a student at the Technical University of Mombasa. So if you are seeing this, then also I do teach people languages, as you can tell from my channel. This is TGV Education. So we have content in Swahili. I also have sessions in English, which are like the dominant languages here in Kenya. So I do speak other languages, but internationally, I'll say I speak English, I speak Swahili, I speak Spanish, and I do speak other languages around different parts of Kenya and East Africa region. All right, so I'm very excited for you to join me in this journey. And yeah, so we get started about Spanish. Let me make myself a little bit smaller so that you're able to see everything that is on the screen. Yes, so, and also as we continue, I know that this Spanish, I may not nail all the pronunciations perfectly in stuff, as this, I'll say that I may not pronounce as a native speaker would pronounce them, the words or phrases or everything, but as I would say that is like the beauty of this, because as you are trying to engage yourself in this journey of learning Spanish, who is the best person to teach you? A person who speaks the language natively, or the person who is trying to learn the language, yes, so let us make it a community of Spanish learners. This is my first session of the 12 sessions that I'll be putting here. And yeah, so every week, expect one small video explaining everything. And I guess I'll get started and into the rest. All right. Yes. So I'll say that in around the world, we have a lot of countries, that speak Spanish because of the Spanish colonization and conquer around the world. Most of the countries, of course, that speak Spanish, they are found within Central and South America, all right? So as you can see on the screen, of course, we have one of the largest, let's say, largest Spanish speaker. We have them here, although we have Spanish, like in the US, where it's used like a second language, but not officially, especially in the southern states like Texas or New Mexico or Arizona or these areas. But on the screen, we have the countries that use Spanish as their like first language, all right? So of course, so we have Mexico, we have El Salvador, we have Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, Guatemala, Honduras, Cuba, Dominica Republic, Ecuador, Peru, Venezuela, Colombia, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina, Chile. Yes, then also in Africa, so we also have Equatorial Guinea, which uses, which uses like Spanish. So it's somewhere sandwiched in between, like, let's say, like when you follow the equator, so it's sandwiched at the, like, if you follow the equator, like where we have Ecuador, and the equator just passes down all the way to Africa with the entrance of the west side through Equatorial Guinea. Yes. Then also we have some other places like the Philippines, which somewhat speaks Spanish, but not like full Spanish. it's mixed with the Filipino and other languages. Yes. So that is like the Spanish speaking country. I know I may have left some other small islands and small territories that speak Spanish. Yes, about this. Yes. So yeah, and also these countries, they have a different distinctive accents and breeds of Spanish, which is influenced by other native languages, like Spanish is not the same. Yes, like for example, in Spain, we have different regions, like for example, we have Castellano, Spanish, which is found in the northeast side, Yes, so we have different flavors of even Spanish, even in Spain itself. Yes. So yeah, so just a small background of knowing the Spanish. So my Spanish is heavily influenced by, the Peruvians, the Bolivians, the introvert of Costa Ricans and Mexicans, because my Spanish, the person who started teaching me Spanish was from Peru, and the other person was from Bolivia. So I have a little bit of influences there. Then in the past, then in the later lives, as I was trying to learn Spanish, I got somebody, a friend from, Mexico and another one from Costa Rica. So I may speak some phrases or words which are not commonly used in some areas of other speaking countries, but they are still Spanish words, yeah, and they're just there. But I'm excited, so yes, to take you through this journey. I think that is a little bit of, brief history about Spanish and getting to know about Spanish, yeah? So I think I did it justice, right? So yeah, so if you're liking this so far, even if I've not started the lesson, please give me a subscription, thumbs up, share the video, and recommend it to more friends and welcome them in this Spanish learning journey. Yes. So, of course, this is the list of the Spanish-speaking countries, so you can see them. So, of course, each country and their, like each country and their capital. Okay, so yeah, you can pause or freeze this frame and you can look at them. Yes, so of course, España being the main country that spend Spanish around the world. Yes. Then a little bit facts about Spanish, which you should know, okay? So Latin American Spanish, okay? So it has a lot of regional, dialects and regional variations. Even like, for example, you can tell somebody by how they speak Spanish, you are able to tell where exactly they come from. Even in the Caribbean, if you listen to how the people speak, even the like, for example, Haiti, they speak French Creole, the Jamaicans speak English Pata, and yeah, so even the Spanish speaking islands, they also speak Spanish in a distinct way. Like, for example, listen, people from Puerto Rico or Cuba, they speak Spanish in a different way. Yes, Mexico, a different way. Argentina in a different way. So Spanish itself, it has different variations, and you are able to tell how, like which country the person comes from how they speak the Spanish. Yeah, it's like English. British English, American English, also the British English itself, you are able to tell this person is from London, another person is from, like they are from the South, or they are from the North Ireland or Scotland, or, you are able to tell. Yes. So also it has a lot of indigenous and African influences. Yeah, so this is like where you find that, for example, in some areas like Peru or Bolivia or in the region of Amazonia, we have like, Quechua and, the Quechua, like one of the indigenous languages, which also influences the Spanish within those areas. It influences how the people interacting within the language and like this. And also in some area like Colombia, where we have a lot of African descendants, like this, the culture that they left over centuries ago before they were brought over to the South American continent, you find that also those cultures and the words that they speak has affected how the people speak or, communicate in Spanish in those regions. Yeah. Then also we can say Spanish is one of the more widely spoken languages because it has over 460 million native speakers. Yes, so which means it's one of the most spoken language like around the world. Yes. Then also we have different cultural diversities, of course, within the Spanish. Even when you look at how the people, different people within like Central and South America, they do things like carnival. Actually, it's a little bit different. Also, the different communities, they are totally different. How the people dress, how they do things in Mexico, how people do it in Central America, how the people do it in South America, in different countries, in different regions within the same country. It's different the same way, unique and very unique, which also contributes to how the language is spoken. Yes. Then also we have the phonetic nature. Yes. So you find that the good thing with Spanish, especially for those who speak Portuguese or those people who speak phonetic languages like even Italian or even for the African people who speak any language within the Bantu, like this Bantu group or even Swahili itself, you find that the language itself becomes a little bit very interesting because how you hear the word most of the time, that is how you write the word, if you listen to the word very well. Yes, so yeah, a little bit of fun facts about Spanish. Yes, then we look at the alphabets, okay? So we can say the alphabets contain 27 letters, okay? And then we also having so we can say it's like the English alphabet actually, which is 26. So we just add one extra letter, which is ñ, like for mañana or señorita, señora, señor, this kind of like this niña, niño. So the ño, ñ. So the letter ñ, so like español. So that's N with an accent, okay? Yeah, so that one. So then also, like I said, phonetic. So Spanish, most of the time it's pronounced the way you say things. Yeah, except a few letters like the J or the G or the double R, or double L. Then the rest of the phonetics, they interact the way you speak them. Yes. Then the vowels, we have 5 vowels. We have A, E, I, O, U. Yes, which are like pronounced like in Swahili. They don't sound like English, which is A, E, I, O, U. Yes, so that is English. So they sound like, for those who speak Bantu or Swahili, they sound like the Swahili vowels. Yes, that is a good thing for even those people who speak Swahili. Yes, and also if you are looking at this and you are a little bit excited or interested to know a little bit more about Swahili, I have a lot of videos somewhere here in the channel, so you can always look at those videos. They are like crash courses. Crash courses in Swahili and some other videos about Swahili that we have recorded in the previous classes. So you can check them out and you can see how everything sounds, how everything goes. All right, yes. Then also we have some other like exceptions. Okay, so like the few exceptions. So we have the CH, which sounds like the Swahili cha. Then we have a double L, which sounds like a Y. So like, for example, if you want to say about the rain, we say Yuria. Or for example, if you want to call somebody, you can say Yama, double L-A-M-A. Yes. All right. Sorry about that. So these are the alphabets with the sounds, how you pronounce them. So you say, we all sound them. And also remember that this video, as much as I start speaking very fast, you are free to post the video, all right? And also try to say how I'm pronouncing this stuff. Yeah, so you are free to pause rewind, remember that. And also, if you have any question, you can just go to the comment section down here and you can ask all the questions and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. All right, yes. So I'll start with the sounds for the alphabets and I'll be A, B, C, D, G, Jefe, G, H, J, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Yes. So you can rewind that. And also we have a double L after the one L. So we have the double L. So that one sounds like the Y, the normal English Y. So like, yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. Yes. Then this is a little bit of something that you're supposed to know about the W and the K. Okay. So we can say that okay, so these ones, they don't exist in like Spanish. Of course, they are borrowed from English and other languages. So W is a doble, okay? And K is a K, yes. Then also we have a double L, which is like pronounced as, you know, like pronounced as yeah, yes, yeah, yes. Then also we have a double R, excuse me, so where I come from, but which is like a more of a rolling R. I'm not able to say that, but it's a caro, caro. Yes, caro. Yes, a very prolonged R. Okay, yes. Then, okay, then also another thing that we are supposed to remember in Spanish, we have also accents, different accents. We can call them intonations in English. If you know like about intonations, like an E, you can find like an E, the letter E. So like it has intonation there. Then also like for example, esta and esta. Yes, ¿cómo estás? So esta and esta. Okay, so you may find that it has like these ones. Then also we have different pronunciation variations. So it's like English, how you people can say that, for example, the word cara and coral, cora. Like for example, in American English, it's influenced a lot by Spanish because of the proximity with Mexico. So you find that if somebody is saying like, that basket is cara, like cara blue, you know, the American will say that basket is cara blue because it's like from Spanish. So the same way, even in Spanish, we have different variations of the pronunciations and everything. Estamos juntos. Are we together? Yes. Okay. I hope that we are together. Nice? Okay, excellent. So if you get lost, please try to rewind the video, or if you have more questions, please put them in the chat. I'll remind you so that as we continue with the lessons, I can answer you. And if it's a lesson by itself, I can always put it in my, you know, upcoming classes as I'm preparing them, and I can answer you. Yes. Exciting? Yes. Okay. All right. Then we go to greetings, which is like a very important thing in any language, you know? Of course, people want to, you know, at least greet people. So we can say, saludos básicos. So you can see, like, for example, in this, when I was talking about the intonations, like the B, A, so we have the A with an accent there, it's básico. So saludos básicos. So you drag it a little bit and you say básicos. Yes, so which means basic greetings. So we have hola, we have buenos dias, we have buenos tardes, we have buenas noches. So I'll say them a little bit slow for you to be able to listen. So we say hola. It's an H. Hola. Okay? Then buenos dias. Buenas tardes. Buenas noches. So, normal regular speed, hola, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Are we okay with that? So, hola, it's just a casual hi, hello, which can be used any time of the day, any time of the night. Yes. Then we have buenos días, which is good morning, buenas tardes, which is good afternoon, and buenas noches, which is good evening or good night, depending with how you use it, the context, contextos. Yes, contextos es muy, muy importante. Yes, context is very important. We together? Yes, I'm excited. Yes, you are still here with me. Yes, and you are following through the rest. Yes. Yes, so yeah, so you can practice this as I continue. So you can practice this. You can actually try to find somebody and you can try to say it around. Buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Yes. And also, if you are able, I'll start doing like just tell me. So I'll post some link, okay? And we can meet every, yeah. So maybe we are meeting right like in the live class out in the university. But if you feel that you need like an online session, free session, you can always request for that. And if I get more than at least 10 people who are interested, we can always try to do free sessions online for at least 1 hour. Yes, if you get interested in that, just comment that and say that you're interested in a free online session to get to practice the things that we are running. Okay, because eventually it will come to that. Yes. All right. Yes, then we go to the normal greetings like how are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? Okay, so on the other side, we have a lot of answers which can be used in different combinations. So the most common thing that you ask somebody, even in any greeting, is how are you? Which is just the normal thing, which is como estás? And also, as I said that, you have to be like, look at this. So we have the question mark. So in Spanish, it's not like English where you can ask somebody like, somebody knows it's a question straight away. So in Spanish, because of that, so you find that the exclamación, the interrogación, okay? So yes, so the meaning like the exclamation mark and the question mark, you invert them at the beginning of the sentence to show that you are starting like a question or you are starting like an exclamation mark. Yes, so like this. So yeah, so you just see like invert it. Then also we have the accent there on the como estás, okay? Yes, so like this. So which means how are you? So como estás? ¿Cómo estás? Like a question. ¿Cómo estás? Repeat after me. ¿Cómo estás? Excellent. Nice one. Okay. So we go to the next one. How are you? So repeat after me. ¿Cómo te va? ¿Cómo te va? A little bit louder. With me. ¿Cómo te va? ¿Cómo te va? Nice. Excellent. Now we go to the next one. How are you feeling? So like maybe somebody is not feeling very well or you left them in the house, they were not sick or yeah, so at least you want to get what they are feeling. So in Spanish, you can ask them, ¿Cómo te sientes? Okay, repeat after me. ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Cómo te sientes? All right, excellent, excellent. Okay, so now we have the response which you can give the person. So we have a bunch of response here. So I hope you're able to see all of them. My head is not blocking them, so I'm not sure if it's blocking them, but I hope you're able to see all of them. So we have the first one, which is good or fine. You can say estoy bien. Okay, so repeat after me. Estoy bien. Estoy bien. Okay, the other one, I'm great or excellent. So you can say, estoy excelente. We good? Yes, estoy excelente. The other one, I'm not bad. Okay, so how do you say that in Spanish? Is no estoy mal. Mal means yes. Then the other one, I'm okay or I'm so-so. You know, I'm just there. So you can say, estoy bien, which is I'm okay. Then also you can say so-so, you can say estoy regular. Okay? Repeat after me. Estoy regular. 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 Estoy regular. We good? Excellent. Then the other one, I'm not feeling well. So you say, no estoy muy bien. We good? No estoy muy bien. Okay. No estoy muy bien. So it means I'm not very well. Then the other one, this one especially for the third question, when you ask somebody, how are you feeling? So I'm not feeling well. So they can tell you, no me siento bien. Okay? Repeat after me, no me siento bien. No me siento bien. Okay, nice. Okay, then we have the other one. So I'm fantastic. So yes, then we also you can say estoy fantástico. Oh, no, femenina, sorry. If you are like a feminine, femenina, you can say estoy fantástica. Okay, estoy fantástica. Okay, excellent. So for men, masculino, you say estoy fantástico. Then the other one, the last one, I'm wonderful. So estoy maravilloso. Estoy maravillosa. Okay, otra vez, once again, estoy maravilloso. Estoy maravillosa. So you can try it in whichever gender you are. So if you are male, maravilloso. If you are feminine, maravillosa. Take your time. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited with that. So far, we good? How is that Spanish sounding? Yes. So then also another thing as I continue. So Spanish, let's say most of the Latin languages, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, they are right gender sensitive. I know that if you're running in English, English is not gender sensitive at all. So once you start using the ra, I mean the, once you start saying the man, the woman, it does not matter. But in Spanish, Italian, or Portuguese, even all the other like Greek or Romanian, all the Latin-based languages, they are gender sensitive. So even, which means like even like adjectives that describe more about the noun or adverbs, they are affected by this. So you find that if you are masculine, you may find some things are ending with an O, and other, if you are feminine, they may end with an A. Not all of them, but most of them. Okay, so that is something that you also need to note about that. But we talk more about it in details, but also be careful to watch about these patterns as we continue. All right? Mm-hmm. Yes, excellent. Yes. Tercero, expresiones corteses. Okay, polite expressions, you know? So we can say that, being polite in any language, also very important, okay? So of course, I have the three most common phrases that you can use, even in like Spanish. And of course, we learn more as we continue. So we have por favor, okay, is, we have gracias, 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 thank you, and also we have de nada, okay. De nada means you're welcome. But de nada, this kind of welcome is like, for example, when you're telling somebody you're welcome, it's more of like, it's nothing. Like, for example, if you do something good for me, okay, do something good for me, and you give me a gift, un regalo, okay, like this. So you give me like a gift, un regalo. So I'll be very excited, and I say, gracias. Then you respond and say, de nada, don't mention it. So it's a welcome, but also don't mention it. Don't worry about it. Yes. So, but if you want to say somebody that, for example, welcome to the country or welcome to my house, like this, you use bienvenido or bienvenida. Okay, so we talk about that as we continue. Be mind to ask me, and I'll tell you more about this. Yes, but for now, we are looking at por favor, gracias, and de nada. Okay, so we pronounce them a little bit slowly so that we are able to pronounce them. So, for please, we say por favor, por favor, por favor. Okay, for thank you, we say gracias, gracias. Okay, for the other one, you are welcome, we say de nada, de nada. ¿Está bien? We good? Okay, excellent. So now we have some examples in a sentence. Okay, so to show how por favor is used, gracias is used, and how welcome is used. So don't worry, I know this one may scare you, but I know that the pronunciation is a little bit easy, not very difficult, but also listen to it. So especially for those people who speak any Bantu language from Africa, or Swahili, or Spanish, or no Spanish, Italian or Portuguese, this one will be very familiar in terms of pronunciation. Okay, so just listen to how I pronounce the words. I'm pronouncing phonetic after the phonetic, but I'll try to read as slowly as I can. Okay, so I'll say, puedes pasarme la Sara, por favor. Otra vez, I repeat, puedes pasarme la Sara, por favor. Okay, so you can try, pronounce with me. Puedes pasarme la Sara, por favor. A little bit quickly, everything together. Puedes pasarme la Sara, por favor. Puedes pasarme la Sara, por favor. Okay? Okay, all right. Yes. You're doing a good job. Phenomenal. Yes, then the other one, we want to try to use like, thank you, okay? So, this one, I'll try to read it slowly. So, gracias por tu ayuda, okay? Gracias por tu ayuda. Together. Gracias por tu ayuda. Okay, excellent. Yes, then we try to use the nada, okay? So the nada, we try to use it. So de nada. Fue un placer ayuda. Okay? De nada. Fue un placer ayuda. Together? De nada. You know, like it's like somebody repeating, you know, you're welcome. De nada. Fue un placer ayuda. Are you able to pronounce that? I know it's a little bit difficult, but don't worry. With time, as we continue, you'll be a pro in terms of speaking Spanish. Right? Say, yay, I can speak some Spanish. So also, I'll remember to put this one. So this PPT, it's on Google Docs, and you can follow it through as I'm speaking, or you can revise it later. Okay? Yes, excellent. All right. So now I'm finishing up the session here. So if you have any question, okay, you can remember to ask me in the chat. Okay, we have the chat there. You can, like this, ask me the question. I'll put the PPT there. It's a continuation of everything that we are doing. So I'll try to break it down session by session, and you are able to follow it. And I'll say, gracias por venir. Thank you for coming and watching this video to the end. And I hope that you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe to TGV Education and follow more lectures and more contents, all right? In either Spanish, in English, in Swahili, in African culture, more content is coming. So yes, so thank you for your time and see you in the next one. Bye, adios.